A long time ago, around 3000 BCE, there were people called the Cannanites living in Gaza. The city was special because it was located between two important regions, Egypt and Mesopotamia. This made it a perfect spot for trade. The Egyptians often controlled Gaza and made it part of their empire. Later, around 1200 BCE, a group called the Palestine came to live in Gaza. They were a powerful people who came from the Aegean regions, and Gaza became one of their five main cities. The Palestinians had many battles with the Israelites, and you may have heard of the famous story of Samson from the Bible, which mentions Gaza. As time passed, bigger empires came and went. The Assyrians took over Gaza, followed by the Babylonians. Each of these empires saw Gaza as an important place for trade, connecting faraway lands like Egypt and Mesopotamia. In 539 BCE, the Persians conquered the area, and Gaza continued to be an important city under their rule. But things changed again when Alexander the Great arrived in 332 BCE. He brought Greek culture to Gaza, and the city became part of Hellenistic world. By 63 BCE, the mighty Roman Empire took control of Gaza. It was a prosperous time for the city, with lots of trade and agriculture, especially vineyard. Later, during the Byzantine period, Christianity spread and many churches were built in Gaza. Then came a big change in the 7th century when Muslim armies conquered Gaza after the death of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Gaza became part of the growing Islamic empire, and it remained an important city under the Umayyad and Abbasid caliphates. During the time of Crusades in the 12th and 13th centuries, Gaza was captured by the Crusaders for a while, but it was soon retaken by Salahuddin, also known as Saladin, the famous Muslim leader. In the 16th century, the Ottoman Empire took control of Gaza, and for hundreds of years it remained a quiet town under their rule. However, everything changed again after World War I, when the British took over Gaza in 1917. This time Gaza was part of the British mandate for Palestine, and tensions between Jews and Arabs started to rise. In 1948, after the creation of the State of Israel, many Palestinians fled their homes and found refuge in Gaza. The area, now known as the Gaza Strip, was controlled by Egypt, and it became a place of conflict as the Palestinians and Israelis struggled over land. In 1967, during the Six-Day War, Israel captured Gaza from Egypt, and it remained under Israeli occupation for many years. But in 2005, Israel pulled its troops and settlers out of Gaza. Since then, Gaza has been ruled by Hamas, a group that took control in 2007. There have been many conflicts between Israel and Gaza, with rockets and airstrikes being exchanged. Gaza is now heavily blockaded, and the people there face many challenges like shortages of food, water, and electricity. Today, Gaza is still a place of struggle and hardship, but it is also full of history, where many different civilizations have left their mark over thousands of years. Despite all the challenges, the people of Gaza continue to live in a land that has always been at the crossroad of history. Jazakallah.